I'm really wondering what makes us think that electronic transmission of votes is the way forward. Let me ask you, why do you think transmission of votes is the way forward? Because the last time I checked, we have humans handling these things that we are fighting for. So are we saying that the set of people who are going to be handling this electoral transmission that we are clamoring for can still not come up with the story of the server being down? Don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong. I don't have anything against that. In fact, it's a step closer to getting what we desire as a nation, and to an extent, transparency in the electoral process. But what makes us think that they cannot come up with the story of the server being down, or the system being hacked, or maybe somebody hijacked the system from them? This is Nigeria, for crying out loud now. Nigeria where snakes eat money. Or was it monkey that last time? Do you remember? So is it the same country you are trusting to give you a good report on the electronic transmission of election? Let's cut ourselves some slack and be sincere with ourselves for once. We are still not addressing the right thing. It is no longer about structures. We've been on this structure thing for a very long time. Starting from the introduction of the democratic system of government, we've been on it. Even military system of government, we've been on it. We are talking about humans here. Human beings. From the time of Gowon to Babangida, to the ones that seem to be good, Nnamdi Azikiwe and the likes. We are still dealing with humans. And we have been talking about structures from that time. We actually thought that the military form of government isn't good, right? And that's what switched us to the democratic system of government. Apparently, are we not stylishly operating the military form of government right now? Because a government that is meant to be for the people, by the people, and to the people is apparently for a particular set of people, coined and fine-tuned to meet their lifestyle. And we are still here thinking that what we need is structure. No. Structure is good. But beyond structure, let us look at the behavioral aspect of it. We have humans in this system. Then let's look out for humans that are trusted. Humans whose track record speaks wholesomeness, clarity, truth, no lies, no faking of results. It is only in Nigeria you see presidents without results. And when they get elected to the office, results are surfacing. From where, please? How long are we going to continue in the same pattern? Why not put structure aside and let us address the behavior of these people? Let's look at their behavior. Let's set up a body that will dive deep into their lifestyle from childhood to the stage where they are right now. How were they able to handle leadership positions when they were growing up? Some of these people were SUG presidents. How were they able to handle these positions? Were they able to manage the people well? Were they able to manage the resources well? How were they able to deal with the funds that was given to them at that point in time? Some of these people were governors, they were ministers, they were senators before thinking of taking the higher position of presidency. What happened during the period when they were in this position? check their background, educational background, financial background, moral background, the family background should be checked. Let's just stop deceiving ourselves. We've been on this structure of a thing for a very long time. Okay, this is the new system we want to use to run this election. This is another system we want to use to run this election. Believe me, if someone who has no good track record comes on board, we will definitely not vote them, because there is an evidence against them saying that this person is not worthy. I know some people who voted this current president. I don't have anything with the president. I don't have any issue with the presidency. Am I saying this because I'm scared? No. But I'm just being honest. Because I believe if some of us had voted without sentiment, and if we had a body that provides us with information, not just surface information, deep information about these people, even those who are being sentimental can at least be reasonable to an extent and not vote based on religion, tribe, or ethnic group. But the problem is that we still think that structure is the only way to get things done. Let us use structure and at the same time check the behavior of those people. Before you even vote for that local government chairman, what's his life like before coming out? Do you even know him before? If you don't know him before, don't vote him. If you don't know him and there are others around you who cannot even attest, who knows him but cannot attest to his integrity, to his level of trust, then let the person go. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. I don't know if you understand me. I'm not saying that this electronic transmission is a bad thing. No, but I'm just saying that what is the essence of asking for that transparency if the person we are trying to vote into the system is not of a good moral conduct, lacks empathy, lacks respect, has no humility, has no feeling for his fellow human? What is the need of having such person in government? I know, and you also know, and a particular person who goes visiting citizens, and some people think, okay, this person actually tried getting into a position but did not work, and he still did not get out of politics, kept on showing up. He visits those who want, addresses conditions or situations that he can address, and then some set of people think that being a leader, he shouldn't do such, or because he attended a party and decided to lend a helping hand. Some people think leadership is not about that. It's about pride, it's about ego, it's about carrying yourself. And they insulted him and said, oh, imagine if he had gotten into the position of the leadership. I'm trying to just be discreet to an extent. Imagine if he had gotten to the position, is that how he would go around serving plates? The person who will lead us right and lead us well is not in another structure. Is in another human. The right leadership that we need is hidden in a servant leader, and not a leader who just sits at the top and is not bothered about what is happening beneath or where he is not even present. Let's not deceive ourselves, and let's stop deceiving ourselves. Think about it well. Don't just vote. 2027 is almost here. Don't just vote. Forget about the party. Forget about what you are going to get and think about your life, the future of your children. And just vote another human into the system. We are tired of manifestos. We've heard a lot of manifesto. What difference does it make? Why not just do it right? Leave the manifesto, leave the party, and think about the individual that is coming to you to say, vote for me. Check the individual's life. Is he worthy? Is he truly a servant leader? Is it truly someone that has a human feeling, or is just about the position and the benefits that comes with the position? To be honest, I can go on and on and on. But this is what I want to leave you with. The breakthrough that we are seeking in our government and economy is not in another structure. Rather, it is in another human with the right behavior and sense of leadership. As I draw the curtain here, I hope that this just speaks to you and it helps you to have a rethink. Again, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the electronic transmission of the result is bad, no. But I'm trying to let you know that the success of governance is not hidden in it. Rather, it is hidden in a true human who has the feeling of another human at heart. Until next week, when you will see me again, I remain Ibukunluwa Lordreign-Mohammed, your peace anchor and conflict transformer. And this is Real Talk Time with Ibukunluwa. See you same time next week, 6 p.m. West African time. Shalom.